Devil Crying 1 and maybe 2 is a game, that's for sure. It's incredible. With a sprinkle of and a comically large spoonful. I swear to God, we're not doing the same joke again. You leave the OBS alone, you maniac, or I swear to God I'll rip your soul up! Thou must have heard of me. I am the Devil May Cry man. I've been making devils cry my whole life. And what a life that was, and is, and will be, because the anime will have a season 2, and probably more. Yeah, so Crying Devils. Our crying story starts like any other Crying Devil story starts. Staring at the moon. Oh, what a stare it is. Is that a woman? Ah! Kids, and that's how I met my mother? You know, because she looks like my mother. Never mind the Nirvana album. I'ma find out later, probably. This is a game, that's how it works. Speaking of this being a game, how did we get here? Did you pay for my flight? Did I pay for my flight? And she's gone. Cool. I guess I'ma jump around till something happens. Something happened. Nothing happened. Something happened. And again, nothing happened. Early on, the game feels so Resident Evil-esque, which makes sense because before Devil May Cry became Devil May Cry, it was supposed to be Resident Evil 4. Where's everyone going? Bingo? Huh? Can you feel the Resident Evil aura? It's everywhere, even inside the puzzles. See thing? You don't have solution. Go explore. Find solution. The good old Resident Evil formula. Не, ну это база, ребят, это знать надо. You might have already noticed that DMC1 is a lot slower than DMC3. And you can shuffle through your weapons. And there are no styles. Also, the guns fucking rule. And the game rules. I love this game. Let's continue with the game. After exploring the giant Hot Topic store in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, we go down. We go down to the sewers where Lies of P, oops, a lot of new jokes took place. The sewers of Little Italy. The stench was abysmal, and there were too many lies that P left, so I too left and headed towards a library. Is that a plane? Really? A plane? Well, I'm gonna hang the Chekhov's gun and be back. And headed towards a library, where the only rational thing to do was break boxes full of books, get a blue orb fragment, and pray to a strange lion woman who promised she'd upgrade my stuff if I gave her my credit card. Guess what? I gave her my credit card. Now I am a god. I am not a god. She lied to me. I am a god after all. Do you think a normal human would be able to do this? Nice. With my newfound godly power, I find a shotgun and then I start blasting. And I blasted all my way through to the Staff of Judgment. I'm lost? Or not? Because I have a map and that I actually use. It's very useful in DMC1. As the mission clear screen demonstrate. Mission 3, baby! There's a lot of weird veiny architecture and it's really veiny. Oh, hey, a new artifact. Cool, it fried the fucking door open. Not like I was gonna use it or anything. It states,
Go back the path, and thou shalt return from the abyss with my lion heart, and thou shalt receive the pride of lion.
Cool. So when do I... Fuck you, Virgil! When I find you, Virgil. When I find you. Oh, looky here. I got the artifact. Is that a fucking boss fight?
I don't understand what he's saying. Our little itty bitty lava spider boss is a tad on the dumb side. He's really easy to dodge. He only uses 2 ranged attacks, the fire pillars, and a fireball. He also slaps you as hard as the PS2 startup screen. That sound is God's grace on Earth. Our lava spider friend, if you can call him that, has a single weak spot, and he's really bad at protecting it. So, you know, let's spam. Where's everyone going? Bingo? It's funnier the second time, isn't it? Oh, you can't be serious. My insurance will never believe me. Just like I can believe the amount of health that I have left. You know, I'll save just in case, and I died. No nie tutta byla, suka. They don't call me I've watched 3 seasons of ReZero Dante for no reason. Returned by death. Didn't expect this, huh, doggy dog? Well, it's a dog-eat-dog world, and you are exploding in it. Now where my sword at? I gotta beat the shit out of Virgil.
Are you ready to bury the light, Dante?
Virgil, stop singing your theme song. It's really cringe.
I said, you ready to bury the light? Come bury the light, Dante.
The fuck was that? Virgil, you can't keep getting away with this! Fighting against Nilo Angelo, aka Virgil, is painful. Not because he blocks my attacks and hits me even harder, but because the fucking nerd is singing his theme song. I'm muting it so you don't have to listen to him. It's painful. Being stabbed is also painful, but it's like choosing between being stabbed and listening to someone telling you all of 40k's lore. I'd rather be stabbed. Speaking of being stabbed, when Virgil's death poke throws you away, the nerd has the gall to laugh at me. At me. Inexcusable. But before I bury that fucker's light deep within, let me introduce you to him as a boss. As a boss, Nelangelo Vergilio has 3 phases, if you can call it that. He moves from place to place. His basic attack patterns are
I swish my sword from place to place. Ha ha ha. And I block you. Ha ha ha. And I teleport. Ha ha ha. I'm so ha ha ha. I just might pause mid-swing and make a perfect strike window for you to strike me. Ha ha ha.
That's what we call Slade in the Slade apartment. Ha ha ha. Now watch me annihilate you, bitch.
If you don't bury the light, Dante, I might just bury you. I have a desire to sing Devil Trigger and throw you out now. Bang, bang, bang.
My devil trigger embrace the darkness that's within me. No hiding in the shadows.
Okay, let's speedrun this one. Doggy dog, put down. Have problems climbing up, totally lost. Timer ran out, found out what to do. Go recharge the orb, fight a doggy dog, die to him. Twice, put doggy dog down, complete mission. Haha. Finding myself in the sewer reminds me of what my imaginary father told me.
If you find yourself in the sewer, mash your primary sword, and you'll find a way, son.
Thanks, Dad. Couldn't do it without you. Now, who's ready for freshly shotgun bug devils? Shotgun bug. Shotgun bug. Shotgun bug. Shotgun, scissors, skull. It's not working. Time for plan B. Rock salt sword. You may be laughing now, but know this. Dean Winchester would annihilate demons with a rock salt sword. And we all know that rock salt is more powerful when using during wall jumps. That's just common knowledge. Oh, you have to be kidding me. I will tell Hatsune Miku about this. She will not be happy.
Oh, come on, man, not the Miko, but
Is this fucking castle full of fucking nerds or something? Where are all my fucking supernatural fans at? Anyway, we just did some Tomb Raider stuff. Very Laura of me. Can't wait to see what awaits me next. Shit. Still, I don't understand a single word. But there was probably something about Hatsune Miku there. Fine. Let's rock. Well, that's gotta hurt. Talk about getting impaled. Am I right? I don't know what I was going for. That's not even fun. Where's everybody going? Bingo? What? I didn't get any devil arms for that? Seriously? I take it back. I got a grenade launcher. Life is good, and life is great. Especially when life gives you the most powerful gun in the game. No joke, this gun is so powerful, it pierces the veil and double kills ghosts. In Resident Evil, you'd have limited ammo for this gun, but this is no Resident Evil, baby. This is Demon Armageddon Crying Demons 1. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, before I forget. Hey Miku, can you believe that the lava guy tried to kill me with fireballs?
So cringe.
Yeah, I know, that's what I told him.
Fucking weed.
oh no, not you, Miko.
Just imagine the amount of demons I'll be able to doomslay. I'm so evil! Evil Stevel! Ah, fuck karma. Okay, nowhere to go but forward. And here we get introduced to some new demons to give some Winchester pattern ass kicking. These cold-blooded, hot exploding freaks of nature are, fuck, I don't know their name. Okay, let's wing it. We'll call them Liz guys. Liz guys don't pose much of a threat. Although they love ganging up on you, you can easily dispel them with a trusty grenade punt. It always works. It never does not work. Speaking of working, these parkour sections feel like a 6 to 6 workday to me. 12-hour workday. I hate them. I never want them in my life. And why is there a precise parkour section in my devil crying game? Well, at least it was worth it because we got a devil arm. Ifrit, baby! It's my favorite devil arm in the game, literally, and it's also the penultimate devil arm. I know, not even close to the MC3 levels of variety, but hey, имеем, что имеем. Я сейчас имею огненные руки Армагеддона. Меня все устраивает. I'll translate it for you. Uneng kinchuneng. No, I'm just joking with you. There will be subtitles. Remember, kids, learning languages is good. Also, it's hard. But it's cool, just like the next boss fight, because I'm sure Elden Ring stole this one.
Are you the human, the son of Sparta who challenges the dark?
What? I can't hear you. The wind and the lightning are too loud. Anyway, if I were you, I'd stop flying because I'm about to shoot you down with grenades. Can you imagine I defeated a boss only using the most American thing there is? No, I'm not talking about racism or burning Teslas. I'm talking about guns. This baby sure is something. Can you believe it gets even stronger while I'm using my devil trigger? Yes, I'm just suddenly dropping the info about the game having a devil trigger, because that's how the game did it. Devil trigger, grenade launcher, and my trusty burning arms. That's all you need to beat an overgrown lightning bird. But before we explode him with holy grenades filled with French Crusade lore, introductions are in order. Dear viewer, whoever you are, this is Griffin. Griffin is a shit ass that spams a single move while playing fighting games. Also, he thinks he's immortal or something like that, because if he didn't think so, it would be weird how much he just lets you shoot him with grenades. I mean, he has all these cool lightning moves, but he chooses ramming me and eating a ton of grenades in the process. Honestly, I don't think I can add anything else. I just dodged lightning and shot him. And when I didn't dodge lightning, I punched him. I think I cheesed him or something because I don't think I did the boss fight right. Anyway, where's everybody going? Bingo? Oh, come on, the joke was funny, you don't have to burn me for it. Hello, my name is Ruka Rika Kakakakakakato, and this is an introduction to New Enemies 101. The class about the class. This young old lad is Super Puppet Man. It has super puppet powers like suspending Dante in midair, fire breathing, fire punching, and more. It is easy to deal with, just grenade launcher it. That's all for this class, folks. Thanks for attending. Next up, we'll talk about upgrades. Take it, Ruka-jan. Bye-bye, спасибо, дорогой. How are the kids? Still don't have any. Well, you keep trying. DMC1 doesn't have that many upgrades you can acquire for your double arms. Ergo, there are not many combos. It totally doesn't have anything to do with me not being good at the game and not figuring out the optimal way to fight. Yeah, there's just not a lot of stuff. Alistair has all these standard DMC abilities. Aerate, the one ability that lets you juggle the enemies. You throw them up and then enjoy the show. By the way, if I remember correctly, enemy juggling was a bug that they couldn't figure out how to fix. So Shinji Mikami said, fuck it, we're making it the main selling point. Take all of this with a grain of salt. Stinger, pretty much the most basic DMC sword ability. Air Hike is the double jump one. Round Trim turns you into the Artillery Witch from Trench Crusades. Vortex turns you into a Gurren Lagann drill. That's all for Alistair. Yeah, not a lot, I know. Also, before that one vampire in the corner asks, no, you cannot upgrade your guns, and also no, the bread doesn't have garlic in it. You can eat it. Just try not to vomit everywhere after. Please. Ifrit time. Ifrit is my favorite son. I love Ifrit. Burn, baby, burn. Let's Ifrit. Ifrit is devastatingly powerful. Its upgrades just emphasize how truly devastating it is. For example, instead of a double jump, you get Rolling Blaze. You jump, and the air around you starts burning and hurting any unfortunate demon that comes into contact with you. With the power of Inferno, you can become a demon nuke. I take it back, this is the Artillery Witch one. Just jump and punch the ground.
And it shall light with the power of 1,000 exploding suns.
If that's not enough for you, then my friend, you have some sort of problem. But hey, I'm not one to judge. For people like us, there is Kick 13, which is basically a Street Fighter combo. Also, you can cast a Fireball. And that's pretty much it. What DMC1 lacks in combat variety, it makes up for in bizarre gameplay decisions, like 2-minute long missions, first-person water levels, weird audio mixing, weird but cool level design, and so much more. But that's enough about my misery, let's look at Dante's misery. He's lost again. Cool. Skip. Shit, I skipped too far. Okay, so if I skip one more time, the universe will loop. Yoo-hoo! Dante found a way out, and it's definitely the first time this happened.
It's not.
Mikosos. After acquiring this fiery power, I think it's only suitable if we beat some Liz guys to show off that power. Which after we find an artifact, which will probably lead us to finding more power. The next boss fight is Virgil again.
The light is deeply buried within Dante, but it has to go even deeper. Give me the phone number of Hatsune Miku.
This is pretty much the same boss fight as before. The only exception is that Virgil is more trigger happy with his energy ball thing, and I think he's a bit more aggressive. Other than that, it's the same old moveset. As for us, the player, the stage is not just a basic plane on which we have to fight. It has some verticality. You can climb up top to get some health, and you can get down to get some health. They basically are places to run away to, so that you can lick your wounds. Oh, I'm about to beat Virgil? I'm so badass.
Mark my words, Dante. Nico will sing for me.
We've officially crossed the Rubicon. This is one of the few water levels. These levels are just so bad. The controls are off, the perspective changes to first person, it's clanky, and for some godforsaken reason, there are underwater battles. Why couldn't it be like the water levels in Zelda or Spyro? Why did it have to be special? So many questions, and not enough answers. And something tells me that I don't want to know the answers. But hey, let's look at the bright side. Through the magic of editing, I can just skip all of it and go straight into the boss fight. Can you guess who will be the boss of a water level? No, you can't because it's a bird. It's Griffin to be precise. And how do we defeat the Griffin? That's right, guns.
It took me 10 years to find the answer to something I forgot about it in 2 seconds. That's about it.
That was so gontastic, wasn't it? Guess what? It's a water level. Guess what again? I won't be showing it to you. It's too boring. And now it's time to play Tomb Raider. Oh look, an artifact. Oh look, traps. Oh look, I almost die. Oh look, I am blasting puppets. Oh look, I'm out of ideas. Oh look, a face reveal. Oh look, I got some sort of key. Oh look, oh look. Now that you're done looking, don't look at the boss fight. Now you feel compelled to look. I am the master of reverse psycho. It's the same as all other fights against Griffin. Only this time you climb up and then shoot him because he too flies high. Then halfway through he will fall down, crushing the platforms on which you climbed and losing his ability to fly. Poor little fella. Never stood a chance against the power of the great Equalizer. It's kinda sad until you remember that he's a fucking demon that kills people. Fuck him!
Yeah, screw you.
So, are you gonna say anything, or do we go with the millennial humor bit? So that just happened. You know what else happened? Me not climbing on this stone happened. I have nothing to say for myself. Eventually, when by some miracle I jumped on top and got into it, I acquired a new artifact.
The Wheel of Destiny. Now I can use the drawbridge.
I hope that nobody attacks me in the darkness right after I punch this circle into submission. Who could have predicted this? The giant gothic castle is now spooky. Resident Evil 9, devils cry because devils are scared of the dark. And now I cry because I'm scared of this boss. And they reuse it 3 or 4 times. It has the ability to steal your devil trigger, seal you away in a dark realm, Satoru Gojo style, but unlike him, I have to fight a previous boss. It shoots ice lances, giant laser beams, it turns its body into a spiky mess so that you don't damage it. Oh, and it only has one way to damage it, the spinning orb of madness. Honestly, who designed this boss? And why is it so hard? I really don't want to dwell on it, so let's just flashbang away. Oh, what's this? I'm at a crossroads. What shall I choose? You know, I loved Sonic more than Mario. Let's go! New enemy report. These are frost lizards. I call them frosts. They like jumping up and hitting you with ice spikes. And I think there are also other abilities which I never saw because I'm just too badass. After dealing with the insane spice posse, we walk around the castle until we find a fire-breathing dragon skeleton. This is a puzzle. To solve it, you hit fire really hard and deflect it. Then a second puzzle appears. You rotate the light source until it hits a ball. Very basic stuff here. Keep up. And then, after all the puzzle solving, we have to parkour on invisible platforms to acquire the ball of Quicksilver, aka Mercury, aka Dante will probably stop functioning and die in 3, 2, 1. Mercury is really dangerous, kids. It annihilates your brain. I don't think that demons have brains, so I guess it's safe for them. Okay, return by death.
Playtime is over, Dante. I must beat you to achieve my dream. Miku will cover Bury the Light.
You know that the cover already exists, right? I literally found it after 5 minutes of Googling. We can stop fighting now.
Foolishness, Dante. You cannot deceive me. It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Miko B!
Now, Dante, get ready, for I am about to beat you in a way that even Casey Edwards could never adapt into a song.
Wowza yowza, Virgil is all serious now, and he changed the way he fights. Let's break it all down. Virgil is now insane. He's bigger, way more powerful, and bluer than ever. Now the fire rate of his long-range attack is increased, and they hurt like hell. So better avoid them. But even if you do, Virgil can still decide that he is tired of being far away from you, and he can use Stinger on you. So much fun. Since Virgil powered up, he now can use Mirage Blades. He teleports to a high place, then forms the Intercontinental Mirage Blade, and just blasts them at you. After that, he forms a shield of those blades, which you can break by striking him. But then again, he can just get bored and use Stinger on you. So, I broke everything down for you. Now I think it's time we ended this dweeb. How the actual fuck? I was so close. Miku! Miku, why won't you love me? Wow. You really did have a problem. Now that the cringe side of the family is gone, Dante can awaken Devil Sword Sparta, which story-wise is amazing. Gameplay-wise, you can't even upgrade it, or use any cool combos with it. It doesn't become particularly useful until the last boss fight. Cool. Hey, at least it has the signature Resident Evil look down to the last detail. And you know what they say, the devil is in the details. Oh, what is this? You caught me right at the moment when I was killing this Ghostbusters mascot looking bitch. Now that the coup is freed from its mortal coil, I can finally finish making the elixir. And then the next step would be completing the creation of the Philosopher's Stone. And then... oh god. Oh god. No. We got a new gun. It's shit. Unlike what I'm about to. These transitions are getting ridiculous. I'm going to hell. Welcome to hell, everybody. It's red, oniony, and fleshy. Just like a marinade for Khorovats. What the fuck? Not even 3 minutes pass, and a boss is already attacking us. But because I hate this boss, skip time. Why did we not skip? Trish betrayed me. So sad. Anyway, skip. Now time for a cutscene summary. Dante defeats Big Bad Demon. Demon breaks Pillar. Pillar almost kills Trish. Dante saves Trish. Trish is perplexed cause Demon no feelings. Demon no cry. Dante don't want to talk to Trish. End scene. Enter new scene. Dante is in hell and He's lost. I kinda died to the wool tentacles, so let's just move on cause this level creeps me out. To access the way forward, we need to kill a Hellheart access panel thing. It's really gross, and I guess this is Capcom at its best. We made it, everybody! This is the final boss, let's go!
Mist of resolving, crown me with a pure green leaf. Praise to
This is the final battle. I hate it here. Please send help. This boss fight is so unreasonably hard, like an uncountable amount of restarts hard. It, of course, has 2 phases, and to change a phase you need to deplete a health bar, but it's easier said than done because of this nonsense. Oh, I forgot. Dante looks like his dad because of sword shenanigans. It's his devil trigger. Speaking of which, to do a substantial amount of damage, you need to fill your devil trigger gauge, then activate it. And then, for some reason, a giant dragon is summoned that punts Mundus in the face. As for real strategies on how to avoid dying in the first 2 minutes of the boss fight, there are a couple things you might want to do. If you want to go the "aw shucks, what's up with all this malarkey? I can't take this anymore," buy a couple of items to make your life easier. Don't be ashamed. Early aughts game design was wonky. If you have the items, then you're ready to fight to the death. The real deal starts now. At the start of the fight, Mundus likes to throw asteroids at you. Keyword likes, because sometimes he chooses different opening moves. You can either destroy them or dodge them. I prefer destroying them. Mundus will use asteroids now and again, so be careful. If the opening move was indeed the asteroids, then the next thing he'll do is shoot those energy spears. They are very annoying and very easily hit you. He will also spawn orbs that will shoot out the energy spears in his stead. A cheap shot. But we are talking about the King of Hell. And if I don't remember wrong, the last attack Mundus will do is shoot a giant fuck-off laser horizontally. It's sorta easy to dodge, but be careful. If you successfully evaded all his attacks and got close to him, you might encounter a different problem. You see, Mundus is protected by flying orbs with demon stuff inscribed on them, and whilst they exist, Mundus cannot be penetrated. That's what she said. But there's a caveat to this, as there is a caveat to everything. You can use the devil trigger you gathered to shoot out a dragon and break the shield, while dealing a massive amount of damage. That's phase 1. Time for phase 2. The second phase takes place on a volcano, I think. There are a few floating platforms and also a few platforms that drift on lava. If you fall into the lava, you will get hurt, so be careful. With timing your jumps and determining the distances of every jump you take, this is for everybody going through tough times. Believe me, been here, done that. But every day above ground is a good day. Remember that. To hit Mundus, you need your devil trigger. Or you can just get lucky and somehow get really close to him. But devil trigger is more reliable because it extends your sword's reach. Fill your devil trigger gauge, you should just break the floating demon orbs. Yes, that easy. Or at least that's what it looks like. You try killing the King of Hell while panicking about not getting into lava. I'll wait. What, mister? Old talk? Can't do that? Hey, get out of my room! Hey!
You fucking dweebs, all of you, you'll pay for this!
What I'm about to show you is 100% real. This is in the game.
Saved you. I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
Perfect delivery, no comments. I especially like that Dark Souls reference. Oh yeah, before we leave, Dante gives Trish the medallion and the Devil Sword Sparta. Family, baby! Cool, now we have 5 minutes to escape the city. come on, I was so close. For this one, you just hit him and blow him up. That's it. I know, very informative. But because of plot convenience, we can't kill Mundus until that a woman Mundus can finally perish. Is that a fucking plane? Like from the... Ah, yeah, the Chekhov's gun. This is it. The end of the game. We just have to pass through this plane obstacle course, which I am horrendous at. Then a cutscene plays in which Trish is like, wow, the sky is so beautiful now that I am a human. Addendum. Not really. And Dante is like, yeah, you haven't seen half of it. But don't forget, evil bad, demons are still out there somewhere. Then Trish goes, it doesn't matter cause Lorak or Dante's invisible. And then they fly off into the sunrise. Very emotional. At the end, for some unholy reason, the Devil May Cry agency's name is changed to Devil Never Cry. But because that's such a monumental mistake, Dante changes it back to Devil May Cry in the next installment of the iconic endgame door exiting animation. Let's summarize. And summarize we shall. I genuinely love the game. Now, it's one of my favorite games ever. Very weird, considering how outright unfairly hard it is sometimes. But there's something about the whole gothic aesthetic and the not fully Resident Evil, but also not completely a new hack and slash subgenre. While playing the game, you can feel how they were still figuring stuff out and experimenting with new mechanics. For example,
The horrid water level.
it was shit. They knew it was shit. They never, ever made a water level in a DMC game, ever again. Or how overpowered the grenade launcher is. In a Resident Evil game, a rocket launcher is a big deal. That's why it has limited ammo. But insert a Resident Evil rocket launcher into a game where ammo is infinite and you have a massive balancing issue. Figuring stuff out and that whole vibe makes the game so charming. Certified banger. Now it's time to play the worst installment in the series, Devil May Cry 2. The game was developed in 6 months and the development team was completely changed. Let's see, can I stay sane after doing this? I can't take this anymore. The game is so fucking ugly and boring. And they did have some cool ideas, but not enough for me to deal with this laggy, beige, uncool Dante shit. And why do the enemies look so meh? It's like they really tried to make a good game, but they didn't know what they were doing for like the first 90% of the time. But when they figured out what to do with the game, it was already finished. Just cut to the end screen. Just cut to the end. If I had to rate DMC1, I'd give it a sweet strawberry out of a sweet strawberry. I absolutely love it. Also, if I had to rate DMC2, first of all, I wouldn't. Second of all, I wouldn't. So it gets a not assigned out of a not assigned. Yes, that's it. Enjoy whatever you were enjoying and stay safe out there.